It's a winter frolic within a snow-covered forest. Welcome, I'm Heidi Johansson, and this is Galas and Giving Shaw TV Spotlight on local charity events. It's the 20th annual Snowflake Gala, and the creatures of the forest are creating a special evening in support of leading-edge training at the Stollery Children's Hospital. This promises to be an evening of festivities, feasting, and dancing. So be sure to stay with us, as this is one gala you're not going to want to miss. It's the donors that make the difference for the Stollery Children's Hospital Foundation, and this year is no exception. Vice President of Fundraising Operations, Karen Faulkner.
We're seeing the same families year after year coming back. It's like a Christmas tradition or holiday tradition. So we've got some families here where parents of young children, they were here with their parents. So it's just this continuation year after year. It's really exciting. We really appreciate the community support.
One of the grandest fundraising events of the year, there's a bit of pressure to keep up with its stellar reputation.
Every year it's spectacular, and I always wonder, can we outdo it ourselves every year? And every year we outdo ourselves, so it's exciting, and we've got great support from the community. We have hundreds of volunteers here today, hundreds of volunteers, and we have committee members that help us with the auctions, and we couldn't do it without our community, so it's really exciting, it's really special.
And the cause? Beyond worthwhile.
Our vision is to give the sickest kids the best chance to live a long and healthy life, and it's so important that we're always investing in our physicians' training. We want to make sure that they're getting the best training that the world has to offer, and the funds raised tonight go towards that, so it's really, really important.
Let's take a look at one example of how donors are making an impact on excellence at the Stollery Children's Hospital.
I came here 2.5 years ago, first time, and stayed here for, I think, almost 3 weeks in hospital. I had no idea what was wrong with me the first time I came in. When they said I had Crohn's, I was like, what was that? And I don't know, they said it wouldn't change much, but I feel like I got kind of unlucky, and it's changed a lot. I haven't been able to play hockey. Missed a lot of school, and being 14 it's kind of sad, because you know I have to deal with this for the rest of my life.
My favorite part of this job is to see the look of relief on parents' face once their child falls asleep and they know that we are going to actively do something to make them feel better. It is actually so fabulous to have this new OR, to have room to move, to have space to do the surgeries. We used to say we can't do that operation in this room because we can't get one of the X-ray machines in. So having more space means the sky's the limit, and more kids won't have to wait so long, which can be such a painful time for parents and their kids. If they're in pain, if they don't know, that's really stressful. So to know that we're moving forward, and we're moving forward in a great direction, really gets me jazzed up.
What excites me about the new space? Everything. It's great. I mean, the new space gives us exactly what we need to do. We're not working in an area now that requires us to move the kids around and to reposition the children in the room. We can reposition the room around the child, and that keeps the focus on the most important thing in the room, which is the child. So our ability to take the boom arms with the endoscopy equipment from one side of the bed to the other side of the bed when we're doing different procedures, to manipulate very large and bulky equipment with ease around the room quickly, all whilst being able to leave the child safely under anaesthetic at the anaesthetist's hands is critically important to how well we can provide that care. We have a commitment towards patient and family-centred care, and if you're having to give them news about what's happened within a procedure, and sometimes that's great news and sometimes it's not so great news that you're breaking. So having a space that allows family privacy at the same time as allowing them comfort and close proximity to their child is critically important.
My best memory with Ben was when he was born. I was so happy to be a mom. Yeah. It's been a scary 2 years, scary moment. Each time I see Ben, I keep thinking, I hope this boy will make it. I keep praying for him because I'm always scared. Coping with Ben, I didn't know I will be able to do it. But I thank God for the strength that he gave to me because it's very tough.
There's nothing more rewarding than to be able to watch children grow and develop and overcome sometimes the most incredible things. The Stollery Children's Hospital Foundation is absolutely necessary. They have provided a level of support and the environment and, quite frankly, the engine that has driven what we are currently in. So the first time I saw the OR, I actually had sneaked into here while I was on call one night because I knew that my pass would work. And I really took my time walking around, and I really felt that I was finally home. Not very many people probably can say that that they really love their jobs. I do. And I feel very fortunate that people share with me their children. In my job, I have an opportunity that I can change the course of people's lives sometimes, not always. And so if I have an environment like this that I can feel so comfortable in, that I can provide that type of care, I feel very fortunate. So what I would like to say to the donors is thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to work here. That's all I have to say. Just thank you.
An investment beyond measure. An incredibly important aspect of tonight, which is the fundraising for the Stollery Children's Hospital, the training involved. So let's see. This is Hal.
Yeah, so this is Hal. He is our 1-year-old high fidelity mannequin, and Hal was actually purchased because of events like this, so that we could have him for training. And the best thing about Hal is that he does really everything that a normal kid would do. So we can put an IV in him, he can breathe, he can blink, he can talk, we can put a breathing tube down him, so we can really simulate and try anything that we would do on a normal patient on Hal, which allows our team to kind of fine-tune their skills on a mannequin, so that when the time counts, they know exactly what they're doing, and the least amount of time in order to get those skills done is able to be done. So it's really fortunate for us.
Right. Now, you know, when we talk about, you know, everything that the Stollery is doing for children, really improving the lives of kids for their future, that must make you feel really great to be a part of that.
Absolutely. I would say that some people go to work and they like their job. I can say that I love my job 100%. I'm very fortunate.
It's this world-class training that has made all the difference for one very special guest here tonight. Sophia has been a pulmonary hypertension patient at the Stollery Children's Hospital since she was 8 months old. This year, she received a pot shunt, a first for the hospital.
Sophia was the first child at the Stollery to receive this, and that's completely changed her quality of life. It's been incredible. She has energy like she's never had before. She's able to be off of her oxygen a lot more. It's incredible to watch.
Much needed energy for a busy and exciting year ahead. Sophia was chosen to be the 2017 Stollery Champion Child, an honor for her and her family.
Every child battling an illness, they're amazing. So for Sophia's doctor to think that much of her and think that she would be a great ambassador has just been incredible and a highlight for her.
With promises of a bright future on so many adorable faces, we couldn't pass up on a little one-on-one time. What would you like to be when you grow up?
I want to be in the rodeo.
A what, sorry?
The rodeo.
You want to be in the rodeo? Oh my goodness, are you going to be like a trick rider on a horse?
Yeah.
Tell me what you would like to be when you grow up.
A geologist.
Okay, and can you tell me what a geologist does?
He studies rocks and minerals.
What would you like to be when you grow up?
I would like to be a hockey player.
Oh, well, I don't know if I can make the big leagues. I don't know, maybe a engineer. I probably want to be a heart surgeon.
Wow, a heart surgeon. This is a good place for you to be. Have you tried the simulation center?
No, but my dad is a cardiologist, so kind of want to be exactly like him.
Well, I would think I would like to be maybe a makeup person.
Oh, like a makeup artist?
Yeah, a makeup artist or maybe a singer.
Ooh, can you sing for us now?
No.
What would you like to be when you grow up?
I would like to be a doctor.
Do you have a specific kind of doctor you would like to be?
A doctor that helps people.
We had the pleasure of speaking with a few of the guests here tonight, talking about their dreams and what they want to do when they grow up, their aspirations. Now, a nurse educator, is that something that you always wanted to do? Did you always know you wanted to be a nurse?
Oh, I always knew that I wanted to be in medicine, and the nurse was kind of the greatest thing because you get to be with the patients, but then you also get to do cool things like teach the nurses. I get to help teach some of the physicians and the respiratory therapists as well. So it's a cool thing. Not what I planned, but I've been fortunate.
1,500 guests did their part in supporting this foundation by bidding on a vast array of silent auction items. Topping off the fundraising efforts at live auction was a Queen Charlotte Islands fishing trip, earning the highest bid of the evening, $27,500. A science site for the inquisitive and a craft station for the creative kept kids enthralled throughout the evening. And for the adults, gaming of a different kind. The purchase of a raffle ticket was a chance to pick a key that opens this vault. One lucky lady went home with $10,000. Happy holidays to her. Celebrating into the late evening hours was made easy thanks to the beats of DJ Quake. This wintry woodlands had a packed dance floor for the tall and small, giving kids the best chance to live a long and healthy life and to make sure all of their dreams come true. This 20th annual Snowflake Gala raised $939,000. This ensures that the remarkable staff at the Stollery Children's Hospital can continue to do what they do best.
We receive incredible care, not just for Sophia, but our entire family. The access that we're given to her team is just, we wouldn't be where we are without it today. We're fortunate that her doctor cares as much as he does about our whole family. Child Life, we're supported by cardiology, pulmonary hypertension, the nursing staff. They're fantastic and so skilled.
For more information on how you can realize the potential in every child, go to stollerykids.com. And if you would like Shaw TV to cover your event, email us at galasandgiving@shaw.ca. From the Shaw Conference Center, I'm Heidi Johansson.
Hair services for Galas and Giving is sponsored by Raw Beauty Inc. With medical facial aesthetics sponsored by External Affairs Medical Spa. Clothing provided by Simon.